One now. 2 out. Carlos Garcia singles to left. Charlie Hayes scores. Jason Kendall gets caught in the rundown.
They've got the runner caught.
But Barry Larkin throws wildly to second. Brett Boone has to make the tough catch. Throws back to Chris Sable. Kendall safe at third. Inning kept alive. Pirates up 4-1. King back up. Bases juiced. Oh, goodness. Crushes Tim Pugh's pitch to left for the grand slam. Second homer in the inning for King.
Has hit another grand slam home run.
And John Smiley falls to 1-3. The Reds lose their 8th straight despite.
In top first, scoreless game. Jim Evans on third, and Chili jumps on a hanging curve. Number 6 for Davis. 2 zip Angels. More struggles for Ariel Prieto. Top 5, it's 5-0 Halos, and Jim Edmonds clicks his heels and says Eureka. Number 8 on the year, 3rd hit of the game, and the Angels have a 7-0 lead. Bottom 5, 7-2 Angels. Giambi with a chance to drive in a pair and extend his streak, but Langston gas. 1 of 7 Ks for Langston. The streak is on hold. Bottom 8, Giambi's 0 for 2. That is some clutch hitting. Solid single in the left field, and the streak goes to 19 games, but the Angels would win it 7-3. Let's go ahead and turn up the heat. The streak at 19, that's only 37 short of Mr. Coffey. Langston 7 strong, gave up 8 hits, those 7 Ks, and the 3-yard jobs on Prieto, more than he had given up in his previous 5 starts combined. It's just the Angels' 4th win in 14 roadies. Top 2 teams in the West, Rangers and Mariners from the ballpark. Kevin Gross on the mound for Texas. Top 2, no score, Edgar Martinez.
His ERA was almost 10.
Laces one into left center. It'll be a double. A couple of batters later, Paul Sorrento. Big bang baby. Number 6 on the year. Seattle has a 2-zip lead just like that. It's 3-0 Mariners in the top of the 3rd when that man Martinez. Singles to right. This time Griffey was aboard, and Griffey will motor in. It's 4-0 Mariners. 5-0 M's. Bottom of the 4th, Texas threatening. 2 on, 2 outs. Chris Bazio gets Rusty Gris hit on it. Potsy. Seattle 8-0. It's only the 5th shutout in the American League this year. Bazio gave to give him a little help from Doug Drabeck. Connectamundo. Klesko set a Braves record with 10 homers in the month of April. 3 zip Bravos. Bottom of the 8th, Astros down 3-2, men on 1st and 2nd. Brian Hunter right up the middle off Smoltz. Cangelosi scores, and we're tied up at 3. Top 9 still 3-3. Couple on, and Chipper Jones lines one to right. 2 runs score. Braves up 5-3. On the very next pitch, the crime dog. Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. We've mentioned that is the atomic dog, but I enjoy saying that. Number 6 from McGriffey was 5 for 5. That ties a career best, and the Braves hang on to win at 7-5. It's their 4th straight win and 6 of their last 7 in Houston. With 10 strikeouts, Smoltz now leads the league with 51 and has held hitters to a 171 average, tops among National League pitchers. Cards and Cubs both started the night a game behind the Astros, and the Winds creating havoc at Wrigley. Top 1, Ray Langford. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Off jump Bollinger, number 6 for him. Cardinals have a 3-0 lead. Next batter, we asked for another. We got it. Brian Jordan. Back-to-back jacks. It's 4-0 Cardinals. Then in the bottom of the 1st, thanks to our Super Doppler video, you can see the storm front moving through it. It was torrential out there. And you see the result. Todd Haney has a pop-up. It should be caught, but the wind catches it, and who knows where it'll fall. Well, right there for a hit. Next batter, Mark Grace. Sure foul pop-up. It's a sure foul, except that it blows back fair. After a 2-run single by Luis Gonzalez, Leo Gomez hits one that blows past Ray Langford. 2-run score. We're tied at 4 after a windy 1st inning. Top 9 now, 6-4 Cubs and Langford. A 2-run job off Turk Wendell, and blown save ties the game at 6, but the Cubs come back. Bottom of the 9th, Mark Grace on 1st. To pinch hitter Robin Jennings, rips one to left. Grace gets on his horse, and you can lead a horse to water, and sometimes you can make him avoid the tag. Cubs win. Cubs win. 7-6 is the final. Cardinals lose their 5th straight.
On Sox, and here's why you run hard out of the box. Milt Kyler's fly to left is going to be misplayed by Danny Batista at the wall. Then Chad Curtis is actually going to botch it as Kyler scores. Little Leaguers, he never slows down. It's a triple and an error. 4-1 Sox. Top of the 4th, 1 run on for Travis Fryman. And touch them all, Travie. Every single one. You just went yard. Cuts the lead to 4-3, and that's as close as it would get. Balls were flying out. Mo Vaughn, sure, 2-run shot, 8th of the year. 6-3. 6-4 in the fifth for Reggie Jefferson. Baseball, special moment. Second homer of the night with Vaughn at first. Two-run shot makes it 8-4. The final is 13-4. And Tim Wakefield pitches 5 innings, giving up 4 runs on 6 hits to get his second win. Mo Vaughn sets the Red Sox team record for homers in April with 8. Yanks at the Orioles, 7:36 p.m. Derek Jeter, the first batter of the night. The first pitch is a ball. And settle in. We're going to be here a while. 57 minutes later, only in the second inning, Yanks up 4-3. Chris Hoyles takes Andy Pettitte deep to center. Hoyles' 6th of the year, and we are tied 4-4. 10 minutes later, still in the second inning, Bobby Bonilla
5-4 Baltimore.
bats a base knock up the middle. Roberto Alomar and Rafael Palmeiro score. Andy Pettitte leaves after giving up 9 runs in an inning, owes up 9-4. 9:23 p.m. Arthur Rhodes getting help from his D. Paul O'Neill hits a deep center. A man named Brady tracking it down, gets turned around and concentrates. A little Willie Mays for you. 9:48, 5th inning. Yanks coming back down 2. Jim Leyritz deep to left, 3rd of the year. We're tied at 9. 1 hour and 3 minutes later, 7th inning, tied at 9. Tino Martinez out of here, 3rd of the year. Yanks up 12-9. 20 minutes later, that guy named Brady needs 1 home run to break the major league record for homers in April. Deep to left. Gerald Williams is back. And Jerry makes the catch. That would be Brady's last shot. 4 hours and 21 minutes after the first pitch, John Wetland gets Mike Devereaux to find a center to end the game. The Yanks win, and the 4 hours and 21 minutes makes this the longest 9-inning game in Major League history. The nuances, the subtleties of baseball. The Dodgers and Giants went 4-18 in 1962. John Wetland pitches the 9th for his Thomas hurt me 2-run homer, 9th of the year, 2-0 White Sox. Bottom of the first, Indians trying to keep some offense going. It's Kenny Lofton trying to steal second. Karkovice guns him at second. Karkovice has nailed 19 of 17 this season. Bottom of 2, Kevin Tapani, former Twin, facing Lofton. Singles to left. Tony Phillips comes up throwing. Jim Thome is gunned out at home. Game still 2-zip. Bottom of 3, 3-0 Sox. Tapani facing Thome.
Already in the season.
That's a base knock opposite field. Julio Franco, Carlos Baerga score. 3-2 White Sox. And then the subtleties of baseball. The lights went out. Power outage caused a computer error. Thome picked up right where he left off. Bottom of 6, 3-2 Sox facing Tapani. Home run to left, just inside the foul pole. Solo shot his 4th. Game tied at 3. Same inning. Franco singling off Brian Kaiser's leg. Omar Vizquel comes in to score. And those Indians win. Kevin Tapani had a 3-0 lead, but gave up 4 runs, 9 hits, and 4 walks.
Coordination from John Zuber, 4th inning. That's some coordination. Charles Johnson slaps a base knock to left. Terry Pendleton scores. It's 2-0 Fish. Johnson's next at bat in the 6th. 2-run job off Mike Williams. It's 4-0 Marlins. Johnson with, hey, he's known for his defense, but a big night with the stick. 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs. And Pat Rapp doing it on the hill against Mark Whitten. Rapp, freeze frame. 8 1/3, 5 Ks. In the 7th, it's still 4-0 Marlins. Greg Colbran, master of his domain. A 3-run job off Toby Borland. Colbran's 3rd of the season. Gave the Marlins a touchdown lead, 7-0. They would go on to win it 7-2. Rapp took his shutout into the 9th, scattered 7 hits and struck out those 5 over 8 1/3. Marlins ranked last in runs scored and batting average, but Rapp said, they turned the bats on for me. No home run for Gary Sheffield. He had 11 in April and remains tied for the major league record, pending the outcome of our next highlight, Giants and Padres. That's a segue. Alan Watson in trouble early on, bottom 2, Padres up 2-0. Ricky Henderson, 2-run job off of Watson, his first National League homer, 236 for his career, 4-0 Pods. Top 5, the bases are full for Barry Bonds, and it's a 4-run homer. Sometimes we like to call those grand slams, but never grand slam home run. It's redundant. Next at bat, Bonds, Barry Bonds, a line shot, 2-run job, number 11, and he's tied for the major league lead for homers in April. Bonds did not get number 12. Struck out by Scott Sanders on the slider. Didn't matter. Bonds, couple of home runs, 6 RBIs, and the Giants go on to win it 9-4. Bonds ties with Sheffield and Brady Anderson as players.
Wild night. Bottom of the 5th, Twins trail 7-4, bases juice, no out. Ron Coomer singles to left off Mike Magnanti, scoring Marty Cordova. Mears singles to center, driving in Greg Myers and Dave Holland were tied at 7. 2 batters later, Magnanti facing the fundamentally sound Chuck Knobloch walks him to force Coomer. 8-7 Twins. Next batter, Denny Hocking, first game of the year. Drills one to left. Craig Paquette can't track it down. Mears and Becker score. The proud Twins, 10-7. They lead. 2 batters later, Marty Cordova. Opposite way, off the wall for the triple. Nobby, Hocking, Molitor score. 13-7 Twins. And the Royals cannot even make the easy plays. Magnanti, Myers grounds to him, throws home. Mike McFarland in front of the plate. Cordova scores. 10 runs in the inning, still no outs. Twins go on to win. The Twins finish April with the winning record for the first time in 9 years. The fundamentally sound Chuck Knobloch, also the team's spark plug, collects 3 hits, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Brewers and the Jays, bottom of 1, Ben McDonald facing Joe Carter. Hits him with the pitch. Joe makes a motion towards Ben, but that would be it. Bottom of 2, McDonald plunks Charlie O'Brien. All is still calm. Top of 3rd, payback time. Pat Hankin. It's Kevin Seitzer. Seitzer tells Hankin that we're even, okay? Home plate umpire Durwood Merrill. That's enough. Issues a warning to both benches. Bottom of the 5th, Ed Sprague takes Ben deep. Solo shot, 2nd homer of the game. 6-4 Jays. Jose Valentin, the capper, a 2-run shot off of Tony Castilla. 3rd of the year. It's 8-7 Brewers. Jays would tie it in the 8th. End of the 9th. Carlos Delgado, 4th hit of the game, single, to bring in Otis Nixon with the winning run. Taking Hideo Nomo's first pitch, and well hit.
First ball swinging.
Goodwood, solid thrust. Young's first ever at bat versus Nomo, and that's a home run. Nomo settled down, gets Jayhawk Owens. Swing on the gas and strike out the side in the 2nd. One of Nomo's 6 strikeouts. Piazza up in the 6th. Don Baylor goes to Steve Reed. Piazza is 5 for 8 lifetime, and
he certainly has.
Make it 6 for 9 with 4 homers off Reed. 6-2 Dodgers, and Donnie throws the clipboard. Next man up, Eric Karros, returning to the lineup after 7 days. Drills the Reed pitch deep to left. His 3rd homer of the year. To the 9th, Rockies rallying Jeff Reed, tying run at the plate. Todd Worrell gets him swinging to end it. Hardest thing to do, hit a baseball. Dodgers win. Worrell strikes out 2 in the 9th to earn the